We are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up EUR GBP. We are in the monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the right hand side is a bullish green candle, create a pattern in that area. We do have price action overall, higher highs, price action overall, lower lows, midpoint, also adding second level highs, and also adding third level highs. So assuming the price to see what's going on. Current price is sitting at 0.89262. So if price works its way up, we can see that price is going to head straight to that next area, the second higher highs, which would be price sitting at 0.90521. And if it does tag an area before that, it can tag the numbers of 0.89752. And if price work its way down, it can head down to the previous area, the bottom of that price action candle, which would be at 0.86484. So let's take a look at what's going on in the market. So price action, bullish green candle coming from a pattern at the low, right at the bottom. We have a structure of a double bottom overall, first leg, second leg, third leg. Second candle was the push. Second last candle was a push, and it broke out that previous SR line. So we're going to see if that market is going to continue with momentum to reach up to our resistance lines, or is it going to retest that midpoint area, because we do have price action high, price action low. So we have a midpoint area here. So we're going to see if that market breaks, retest, and then push up further. Or is that market coming down from a pattern from the opposite side? So it will be identified just overall, first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. So we have a double top. Market came back to retest, and if it's rejected at that resistance, that means we do not have the break. Market's coming down from a double top and a retest. Or we can receive that consolidation, walking down to the price action, walking down to the weekly time frame. Price action on the weekly time frame is a bullish green candle, long push up to the top. Price action has a long wick down to that bottom, showing that it was very dominant for that push. You can see that market's coming from that overall double bottom with the retest in this area here. The market pushed up. Market did break the SR line. We don't see a retest of that area, so it can be happening if we don't receive that momentum with market pushing up. So the way we're going to dissect this area is we do have the highest SR line in yellow, lowest SR line for that support. And so let's put a midpoint in the middle, and let's see if we can identify something as we walk down the time frame to see if that market broke and retest earlier, or is that market's going to come back down as we walk down the time frame. If that market is rejected, we'll probably see consolidation before that market drops down, or a pattern at that area of the high. Walking down to the daily time frame, price action identifies a bullish green candle. So we do see break and retest for that incline. Price action is a bullish green candle, so we're going to see if it's going to retest again for that market to push up further, unless this market or this candle is very bullish that it creates that momentum and still push up further to the next SR line of price, sitting at 0.89752. Walking down to the 4-hour time frame. On a 4-hour time frame, we have that side by side, so it's a bit of consolidation. We do have price action body is above the previous body, and price action wick is not above the previous wick. So it's a 50-50 chance that market still push up. So if what's happening is that the market did run into resistance, identifies a double top. Second last candle pushed up, price action came back to retest. It's still active, so that market still could push and break out. If not, we'll see that market come back down to that retest area of that support at near that area 0.87887 before pushing back up further. Walking down to 3-hour time frame. 3-hour time frame still identifying the same thing as 4-hour time frame. Second last candle, third last candle broke up. Second last candle retest. Price action trying to break out of that. So it's trying to identify the break and retest. Second last candle is a doji, so you want to see an engulfment of price action to the second last candle to push that market in that direction. So we are on the 2-hour time frame. So all we're looking for is price to break above the third last candle wick and break out. So you're looking for a break and retest of that resistance. If not, if prices keep on bouncing up and down between that third to last candle, will be an area of consolidation within this area here. But if we do see that break, we're looking for a break and retest to the top side or the bottom side, or maybe a pattern just to form within that consolidation area. 1-hour time frame, market is just identifying break and retest. A double top is in there too. So we do have price pushed up, second last candle came back to retest, price pushed up again, pushed back down, created some momentum with the dojis, and then pushed up. So if it's rejected, market's coming from that overall first, second, third, and coming down from that double top. And if it's respected, we'll see that market break out. So it'll be the push, retest, and market breaks out, retest, and keeps working its way up. But we still want to see price engulf the fifth to last candle market wick, or sixth to last candle wick to the bottom side. Walking down to the 45-minute time frame, still reading the same thing as well. We see that structure forming. Come down in red, we got that first, second, third, and then market pushed up for that fourth. Second last candle is a retest too, and market pushed up. So it's a double bottom and a retest, and market's trying to break out. Price action lost some momentum with that candle. Still hasn't engulfed the previous side of that doji with a long wick to the top side, but price action is headed up to the resistance on a 30-minute time frame. It did tag that resistance, so we're going to see what that market will do. Still waiting for the breakout to the top side of the bottom side. There could be another break and retest after that midpoint area before reaching that area of resistance again. Walking down to the 15-minute time frame, still reading the same thing. Walking down to the 5-minute time frame, identifying as a retest, long wick down to the bottom, a pattern of a doji. So overall, we do have that first, second, third, fourth retest, one price action retest, and see if it's going to break out of that area as well. But price action is engulfing the second last candle, not fully with the body, but almost. So if that closes out before that body, it can push down further. But if not, that market can create that momentum and come back up. Walking down to the 3-minute time frame. So identifying as a break, a retest, and price action is pushing up. So price action looks like it's headed back to the area of resistance from that support from the second to last candle. Third to last candle is working its way for the engulfment. So if price action engulfs the second last candle, you know it's going to be into that zone area. So we have to wait to see what that market's going to do and wait for the break and retest. So market on the 1-minute time frame stopped at that midpoint of that third to last candle in the market. So is identifying as a first, second, third, fourth retest. If it doesn't break, market's coming down from a double top and retest on that 1 minute. But if it's respected, we are looking for that overall break. So market created some support, first leg, second leg, may identify a doji or a full retest, the market pushed up for that incline W, but still waiting for the breakout of that resistance at higher highs. Very important information. Please study Forex pattern cheat sheet. Breakout and retest strategy. Okay guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching and thank you for your attention. EUR GBP.